students, today we'll solve the remaining parts of question number 4, 4th, 5th and 6th part. In last video, I explained you the first, second and third part in the last video. Now today we will continue from question number, 4th part of question number 4. Let's see the solution of 4th part. Okay, 4th part is 3a whole square of 3a minus 7b minus c. In bracket there are three terms, 3a minus 7b and minus c. So we will use the same identity which we used in first three parts, which is whole square of p plus q plus r is equals to p square plus q square plus r square plus 2pq plus 2qr plus 2rp. Okay, we will use the same identity which we used in the first three parts, which is p plus q plus r. Whole square of p plus q plus r is p square plus q square plus r square plus 2pq plus 2qr plus 2rp. Okay, now we'll put p equal 3a and q equal minus 7b, because here q is positive and here the value of q is negative, so we have to take the sign also. And q equals minus 7b and r equal minus c. Okay, now put p equal 3a, q equal minus 7b, r equal minus c in above identity. Okay, let's put p 3a. So 3a, q minus 7b and r minus c, their whole square. Square of p means whole square of 3a plus q square means whole square of minus 7b plus r square, r is the minus c, so whole square of minus c plus 2 bracket value of p which is 3a and q value which is minus 7b plus 2r, value of r is minus c and p, value of p is 3a. Now it is equals to, now open the bracket, so square of 3 is 9 and square of a is a square plus square of minus 7 is 49 and square of b is b square plus square of minus c is c square. 2 into 3, 6 and 6 into minus 7. 6 into minus 7 is 42. So minus 42 AB. 2 into minus c, minus 2c. Minus 2c into 3a is minus 6a. Sorry, here I missed this term 2qr. So we will write here 2. Value of q is minus 7b and value of r is minus c. So we can write this after the minus 6a. Okay. So 2 into minus 7 minus 14b. 2 into minus 7b minus 14b. Minus 14b into minus c is plus 14bc. Okay, this is 6ac. Okay. So we will arrange them. 9a square plus 49b square plus c square minus 42ab will interchange the places of 14bc and minus 6ac. So plus 14bc minus 6ac is the required. Thus the required expansion is 9a square plus 49b square plus c square minus 42ab plus 14bc minus 6ac. That's it. Now we'll start the fifth part. These all six parts are easy to solve, but only we have to learn this identity and we have to put the values. That's it. Now the fifth part. In fifth part is minus 2 whole square of minus 2x plus 5y minus 3z. In fifth part also we will use the same identity, which is p whole square of p plus q plus r is equals to p square plus q square plus r square plus 2pq plus 2qr plus 2rp. Now we have to put p equal minus 2x and q equal 5y and r equal minus 3z in above identity. Okay, let's put the value p. In place of p, minus 2x, and in place of q, 5y, and in place of r, minus 3z, and their whole square equal p square means whole square of 9 minus 2x, q square is whole square of minus 5y plus r square is whole square of minus 3z plus 2. Value of p is minus 2x and value of q is 5y plus 2. Q is 5y, r is minus 3z plus 2rp. So 2 and r is minus 3z and p is minus 2x. Now open the brackets, all brackets of right hand side. So whole square of minus 2 is 4 and square of x is x square. So 4x square plus square of 5 is 25. So square of 25 or 5 is 25 and square of 5 is y square plus square of minus 3 is 9 and square of z is z square. So plus 9z square. 2 into minus 2, 4. Minus 4 into 5, minus 20. And into xy is minus 20xy. So minus 20xy. 2 into 5, 10. 10 into 3, 10 into minus 3, minus 30. Minus 30 into yz, minus 30yz. 2 into minus 3, minus 6. Minus 6 into minus 2, minus 6 into minus 2, minus, plus 12. Plus 12 into zx, plus 12zx. So this is the expansion of fifth part. This is the required expansion of fifth part. So we will write thus the required expansion is 4x square plus 25y square plus 9z square minus 20xy minus 30yz plus 12zx. That's it. Now the sixth part. Okay, now the sixth part, 1 upon 4a minus 1 upon 2b plus 1 and their whole square. We will use the same identity which we used in last 5 parts of question number 4. So the identity which we used or which we are using is p plus q plus r and their whole square equal p square plus q square plus r square of all three variables which are in identity p, q, r plus the product of there means first product of pq, so 2pq, then product of qr, so 2qr, then product of last and the first term which is r and p, so 2rp. Now put p equal 1 upon 4a. Now it is in fraction, and q equal minus 1 upon 2b and r equal 1 in above identity. Okay, let's put the values of PQR. P is 1 upon 4a and Q is minus 1 upon 2b and R is plus 1 and their whole square. P square means whole square of 1 upon 4a. Q square means whole square of minus 1 upon 2b. R square is square of 1 plus 2pq, so P is 1 upon 4a and Q is minus 1 upon 2b plus 2QR, 2 and Q is minus 1 upon 2b and R is 1 plus 2RP. So 2 is 2 and R is 1 and P is 1 upon 4a. Now open the brackets, all the brackets. So square of 1 is 1 and square of 4 is 16. So 1 upon 16 and square of a is a square plus square of minus 1 is plus 1 and square of 2 is 4. So 1 upon 4 and square of b is b square and square of 1 is 1. Always remember that is 1 to the power n, where n is any natural number, is always equals to 1. 2 into 1 upon 4 is 2 upon 4. Okay, let's check it. Let's solve it. 2 into 1 upon 4 a into minus 1 upon 2 b. So we can cancel this 2 by 2 because 1 2 in the numerator and 1 2 in the denominator, and all the terms are in productive form, so we can cancel them. Same, we'll open the other brackets also. 2 into minus 1 upon 2b. Okay, this 2 into minus 1 upon 2b into 1. Here also we will cancel this 2 and 2 plus 2 into 1 into 1 upon 4a. So here we can cancel this 4 by this 2 times. Okay, then what will remain? 1 upon 16a square plus 1 upon 4b square plus 1